just had to do this all over again, and now I have to whisper, but still. Today we're going to do a Silver Chariot Requiem showcase. Don't ask me why I have ball breaker fused with it, and I guess it's more of a ball chariot showcase, but still. So you have M1s, which deal small damage, and if any other person is nearby, it will deal damage to them as well. In fact, higher damage than the user, not the user, but the person you're attacking will take usually. So basically, if we go ahead and push this guy to him, that guy will also take damage from these strikes. So I guess not usually higher damage. So if you attack one guy, another will get hit. You can press E for punching barrage, which you barrages the enemy, small hits, that deal good damage each hit, and will transfer to other enemies. So regular user punching barrage as well. You can press R for soul rip, it will slice the enemy, still transfers damage to other people, dealing high damage, and forcing the person, and if the enemy has their standout, it will barrage them. So it's better to not have your standout against a Chariot Requiem most of the time. Because you can still do things like using moves. Well, not that way, but you can do something like using this while your stand is off and then putting it back in so your stand doesn't barrage you, but I'm pretty sure it might not work that way. You can press T for Wandering Chariot, where Chariot goes off on his own, and he follows wherever your cursor is. Yes, and he has infinite range. He can go as far as you like. You see, if I'm too afraid to fight that stone free user, even though if I have SER, I can probably a fused SER with Ball Breaker or something, I could probably deal with them, but let's just assume he just attacks them. So yeah, with Soul Rip. If he gets close to any enemy, he'll use Soul Rip. He also has a passive of Sleep Aura. Any enemies nearby Wandering Chariot, when he releases this, will just fall asleep. So, yeah. So, the next move is Shadow Disposition, which will teleport you to your cursor. Oh wait, I think I just realized something. Wait, maybe? Okay, I don't know exactly, but the damage transfer thing might be a thing of Ball Breaker or Spin. So if it is, let me know in the comments below. So yeah. Anyways, Shadow Disposition, what it does is if you have Wandering Chariot out and he's somewhere else and you want to be there, and he's somewhere and you want to be where he is or something, right? You can just automatically press Y and it swaps your spots. So yeah. It's good for running away because you can swap your spots and have your stand fight instead with Soul Rip and stuff. Not to mention that you can just call back T if you don't want to fight with him either. So yeah. And you can press F for Shadow Bite, which will stab the enemy with the Requiem arrow and insert into them, and will deal a small DOT for a few seconds. And the Requiem arrow on them until you press F and you can pull it back. The cooldown only really starts if once you pull it back. And once you do pull it back, Silver Chariot will automatically use a Wandering Chariot to retrieve it. Any moves involving the arrow, which is arrow to attack, which is literally one arrow, by the way. I mean, not one arrow, one attack, by the way, because the only Shadowbind, because Shadowbind is a regular attack, but no, not Shadowbind. Shadowbind is a regular attack, but if you press F again, it retrieves the arrow. So the only move that involves the arrow is R. So yeah, and it doesn't deal all that much damage. And you have another passive, if the user dies, but people are asleep near the user, sir, sir, the user will swap bodies with them. It's permanent for a server, but doesn't like affect anything. It just changes your bodies, really. So yeah, that's about it for Chariot Requiem. Might as well go out and showcase this as well. Since this is kind of a ball Chariot showcase as well. You also have Infinite Rotation Blast for you, which deals really good damage and stuff. So yeah, that's about it. Also, Infinite Rotation Blast is a big cooldown, and it's a really fast traveling projectile, and that's about it. So yeah, any capacity for camera, like any stand that even remotely can pilot can, and press Z to stand jump like basically every stand can. That's about it for this showcase. If you liked it, then maybe leave a like and subscribe maybe. And if you didn't, leave a dislike and tell me why you don't like it. And yeah, that's about it. Also, I don't know if I showcased that in one, so here they are. Actually, no, I did, but still. So, yeah.